My name is Allie Nagel. Relationships are vital to everyone's lives, whether it be romantic, friendship, coworker, or just an acquaintance. Everyone is involved in some type of relationship. Social media has been on the rise, and it's pretty controversial whether it helps or hurts teen friendships. Who here has utilized some form of social media, whether it be Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, or GroupMe? Okay. Who believes social media is positive for teen friendships? Josh, what would you say is the social media you use the most?
Probably Twitter.
This is one of the most common perceptions when it comes to social media, that it's negative when it comes to teen friendships. Despite contrary belief, social media is actually impacting teen friendships in a positive way. Teens build stronger relationships, feel less isolated, and create long-term connections. Consider how teenagers communicated a decade ago, primarily face-to-face or by telephone. Although some things do remain the same, such as friendships mostly beginning in person, by building trust, discovering common interests, and forming a connection. Today, social media allows these friendships to grow and offers numerous more ways of communication. Facebook was one of the most popular sites. It was launched in 2004 and really took off in 2006. According to a Washington Post article discussing effects of social media on the lives of teens, Facebook at first was just a small social platform for private colleges to form study groups and discuss club activities. This became something so much bigger, and by the end of 2006, Facebook allowed busy friends to stay caught up in each other's lives by allowing users to see posts and photos from the lives of their friends, a way of staying in the loop without directly communicating. Today, the most popular sites among Facebook include Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, and GroupMe. According to a CNN article discussing why social media may actually be positive, some of the most common perceptions when it comes to social media for teens is that they are becoming addicted, they can't hold a conversation, or they are isolating themselves from the people they are currently with in order to be on social networking sites. In reality, according to a study done about a year ago by a common researching network called Pew Research, which nationally involved more than 1,000 teens from ages of 13 to 17, 75% of the teens said that social networking has helped them keep in touch with friends they can't regularly see by 88%. 69% said they get to know other students at their school better through social networking, and 57% said that they can connect with people who share common interests better on social media. Another perception on the negativity is that teens' people skills and face-to-face conversations are beginning to lack, not only with friendships, but any relationship. An article posted on Independent Journal 3 months ago is in fact pointing out the opposite. They found that 8 in 10 teens believe social networking allows them to put a more positive side of themselves out there on the internet. They can make connections through similarities they couldn't otherwise make. And they feel more connected to their friends' feelings. And lastly, they feel more extroverted on social networking sites. One of the biggest concerns when it comes to social networking is cyberbullying and comments people can make behind a screen. In a quote from the previously mentioned CNN article, for every heartbreaking case of cyberbullying, there are many stories of teens using social media for good. All in all, social networking allows teens to not only strengthen friendships, but also make new friends with similar teens in the community they may not otherwise get the chance to meet or know. Social networking is not just positive for maintaining teen friendships already made, but other reasons too. It allows teens to maintain friendships with someone who has moved far away. Even though they may be thousands of miles away, they can still feel connected with them by social media through seeing pictures and posts that they put onto the network. It allows friends in music or athletics outside of school to stay connected, such as AAU basketball, club soccer, or community choir. When they're not in season, they can still stay connected. A study posted on Global Post, a website discussing the views of up-and-coming topics, states that the media network allows for friendships between different cultural and ethnic groups to form due to finding common interests on the specific site. As high school seniors, or maybe even juniors, go through the college search process, there's many things that can stress them out or cause them to have anxiety. Many turn to other Facebook sites to join pages with others that will also be going to the same college for 4 years. They're able to meet potential roommates, meet friends, and get to know them before maybe committing to room with them or before seeing them in the next 4 years. This is different from previous generations where without a specific roommate, they would show up on the first day and that's when they would meet them, when they were moving in. Going to college means a lot of change. Getting to know your roommate before college even starts is one less thing a senior has to worry about, thanks to social media. Here's what the UNI class of 2020 page looks like. This would be a page if you were going to be a freshman next fall. So once you accept your admissions to go to UNI, then an admissions counselor will add you to this page along with all the other members that are going as well. For example, you can post all about yourself. You can say where you're from, if you're looking for a roommate, what you are involved in high school, and what you are looking to get involved in college. For example, Danielle, she is planning on majoring in marketing, and I'm going into business as well, so she could be someone I message. Or we have Netflix in common because we both like Netflix. And just an example of social media and how common it is, she even put her Instagram and Twitter on here for people to be able to message her if they would like to room with her. Yet another way social media can strengthen friendships is think about living in a small town. Sometimes it can be hard to find friends with common interests. For example, if you live in a small town and you're into musical theater and there's no one else that shares the same interest, you may feel alone or isolated. But the social networking allows the small town kids to go and share stories and interests, etc., making a stronger connection and not feeling isolated or alone. Lastly, teens build strong relationships throughout high school. Social media ensures that friends have the opportunity to stay in touch all throughout their lives, not just in college. As you can tell, social networking has become a part of teens' everyday lives. To conclude, surveys, studies, and research prove that social networking is cultivating stronger teen friendships.